the last point we are started, it is prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. These are the two different types of cells which are having different types of properties, and the difference between prokaryotic versus eukaryotic cell, which is number of time this question was asked in university exam. So properly concentrate on this point. So these are the basic difference, but we are having more differentiating character among that prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. So basically, we are observe the structure. Normal, if we consider nucleus. So nucleus, it is observed only in eukaryotic cell. So prokaryotic cell, it is not having a nucleus. If we consider nucleolus, it is also not observed in your prokaryotic cell. Cell membrane, which is observed in both the areas, but having different types of properties regarding to the cell membrane. Then if we consider specifically chromosome observed in both the areas, but it is having again different types of properties. So these are the basic differences observed in this image. So first basic point observed in that prokaryotic cell. So it is considered as a general structure of your prokaryotic cell. So from downward side we observe that first, very important, it is called as a flagellum. It is a tail-like structure attached with the whole body part of your prokaryotic cell. Then in a left hand side, nucleoid, peleus, then ribosome, cell membrane, these are the point present, and the spine-like structure are observed on the surface area of your prokaryotic cell. They are differently distinguished. First it is called as a glycocalyx, and second it is called as a fibrillae. These are the points are used for the attachment of that microorganism on the specific area, as well as it is having a cell wall. So these are the different parts for your prokaryotic cells. And next it is eukaryotic cell. That eukaryotic cell, which is our normal cell, which is having all the different types of cell organelles, which are already discussed in a last year also, but still we are revised it, like your endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, nucleolus, cytoplasm, then ribosome, mitochondria, lysosome, Golgi apparatus. All those are considered in a your eukaryotic cell. So we are having number of differentiating points between that prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. I again repeat that these type of questions are number of times asked in your final exam. So concentrate on that point. So first differentiating point we are considering among between your prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. First, it is nuclear membrane, it is absent in a prokaryotic, and nuclear membrane it is present in your eukaryotic cell. Then nucleus, it is absent in your prokaryotic, but obviously it is present in eukaryotic cell. Single circular chromosome, and here more than one linear chromosome are present. Then mitotic division is absent, and in eukaryotic cell mitotic division it is present. Already we know that mitotic and meiotic division, meiosis division of your cell, which is commonly observed in our eukaryotic cell. In a if we observe in a point number 12, that is asexual reproduction observed in a prokaryotic cell and sexual production observed in your eukaryotic cells. Then DNA, about the DNA, deoxyribose nucleoprotein, which is absent in prokaryotic cell but it is present in your eukaryotic cell, means DNA it is present in eukaryotic cell. Then next we consider point number 8, it is have a pilia, then fibrillae, and filament. Already I told you that it is for the attachment or it is for the adherent on the different types of location. So these are required for prokaryotic cell. And in eukaryotic cell, they are having a cilia and flagella for the movement. If we consider the size about prokaryotic cell, it is having 0.5 to 100 micrometer size, and if we consider eukaryotic cell, it is having 10 to 150 micrometer, that much of size. And uh, next it is no histone in a chromosome and DNA bounded with around with histone. These are the points which are considered, as well as few points are differentiating among those. First, mitochondria, which is absent in your prokaryotic cell, which is directly inversely proportional to that eukaryotic cell. Same about your lysosome, Golgi apparatus, endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast. All those are absent in your prokaryotic cell, and all those are present in your eukaryotic cell. And next it is cell wall contain the peptidoglycan. I was told you in that diagram, there are having, both are having the cell wall but having different types of content. So prokaryotic cell, they contain the peptidoglycan, and peptidoglycan which is absent, I again repeat, peptidoglycan, it is absent in a eukaryotic cell. So locomotor, it is done by different types of that organelles we are already considered. And last point, it is specific example which are the prokaryotic cell and which are the eukaryotic cell. So prokaryotic cells, they are having example like your bacteria, rickettsia, then different types of actinomycetes. These are the example of your prokaryotic cell. And example of your eukaryotic cell, it is fungi, protozoa, algae, different types of plants and animal. They are considered as a eukaryotic cell. So these are different types of differentiating point of your eukaryotic and prokaryotic cell. Okay, I think this much is sufficient for your first point, that is introduction to the microorganism. Thank you. Thanks a lot.